All right, hello Algebra 2. So we're gonna just build on what we've been doing. This week we are going to focus on solving equations where you have variables on both sides, which we were doing, and we're going to have to distribute, which we were also doing, but now you're going to have two sets of parentheses. Okay, so it's the same idea. We're still using distributive property. That's a 4. Can't quite tell. That's a 4. This is question 1 from your assignment. So just follow along. And this, like I said, is question 1 from your assignment. So this 6 needs to be distributed into here. I do see a lot of students take this 6 and distribute it to everything with a parenthesis. You can't do that. You can only distribute to what's right inside the parentheses that it's in front of, right? So we do 6 times 1, which of course is going to just give us 6. And then we do 6 times a positive 5x, which is a positive 30x. Okay, now we're done with the 30x. Now we're done with that side. Equal sign comes down. And now I have to distribute this negative 4 into here. So negative 4 times a positive x is negative 4x. And then negative 4 times a positive 7 is negative 28. Okay, so I'm going to encourage you to pause the video here and get all your variable terms onto the left-hand side. Now, if you're getting all your variable terms to the left-hand side, you should have added, can't really tell, you should have added 4x to both sides of the equation. Now, if you wanted to move the 30 over, that's cool too. You would just have to just subtract 30x from both sides, but let's get it over here, right? So this 6, I have done nothing to it. It comes right on down. 30x plus 4x is a positive 34x. Right? 30x plus 4x. Awesome. Equal sign comes down. Now we have negative 4x plus 4x, which is 0. That's why we did that. So what's coming down is a negative 28. We cannot lose our negative. It's a negative 28. Right? Because if you cancel this out, the negative stays with it. All right, now we have all our variables on the left. Let's get our constant terms to the right. Now, there's nothing written here, so it implies that it's a positive 6. So I'm going to subtract 6 from here and from here. 6 minus 6 is nothing. That's why we did it. So this positive 34x comes down. You can write the plus if you want, but we don't really do that. We're kind of lazy mathematicians, right? So 34x, we know it's still positive. We bring the equal sign down. Negative 28 minus 6. Again, negative numbers is like money that you owe people, right? So if you owe somebody 28 and you borrow another 6, that's more negative, right? You're even worse off, which is a negative 34. Final step, we have to get this 34 gone from over here. It's 34 times x. To undo the times, we must divide by 34 on both sides. 34 divided by 34 is 1. So you get like a 1x over here, but we don't really write 1s, right? So just x. Equal sign comes down. Negative divided by a positive is a negative. 34 divided by 34 is 1. So your final answer is a negative 1. Okay, Okay, now I'm going to go over question 3 with you from your assignment. Now it looks really crazy and like there's so many 5s and 1s and it's really long. Why are you doing this? I get it. One step at a time, just like cleaning your room, right? You start by making the bed, then you fold the clothes, and it just kind of falls into place. So let's just go for it, right? This 5 gets distributed to everything in here. Let's do it. 5 times 1. Oh my gosh, I dropped my marker. Okay, 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times negative 5b is negative 25b. Equal sign comes down. Now this negative 5 is being distributed into the parentheses only. We are not bringing this 5 over here to the 3b because it's outside the parentheses. Only inside. So negative 5 times negative 1 is 5. Negative 5 times negative 4b is positive 20b. And then this just comes down. We didn't do anything with it yet. Cool. Now I'm finding myself in a place where I must combine like terms. I don't have any like terms over here, but I have 2 b terms over here. So I'm just going to rewrite this here, the left. And that equals 5. Now, positive 20b minus 3b is a positive 17b. All right, now let's get this variables to the left. Let's see what you can do. Is this what you have? You should have subtracted 17b and got a negative 42b over here. Now let's get our constant terms over. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract this positive 5. 5 minus 5 is nothing. Negative 42b comes down. Equal sign comes down. A lot of students don't know what to do here. 5 minus 5 is 0. And then we divide by negative 42. And therefore those cancel. And b equals 0. And I know some of you are like, all that work for the answer to be 0? Yes, 0 is a number 2. Respect it. See you guys next week.